The biggest news, I guess, as far as the Patriots went yesterday was the fact that they did reportedly sign Stephon Gilmore. That's still not official, but the terms reported are 5 years, $65 million. That's $13 million per season. This was a gigantic surprise. It came about an hour after I posted a column saying, don't expect the Patriots to make a splash move. Then they made a splash move.
That's always the way it works.
That's on me, guys. I apologize. But it's also a position and a player that no one really expected them to bring in because they have Malcolm Butler under contract, or not technically under contract, but he's a restricted free agent, so they knew that they'd at least have him for this year, or they'd get a first-round pick. Logan Ryan was a free agent. They've got Eric Rowe, so it definitely came as a big surprise, but I guess more so than what Gilmore is as a player. He's a good player. I think he's probably worth the $13 million that they paid him. $40 million guaranteed is a lot, but the salary cap is high. So I don't think there's nothing to panic over. But the real issue here is what happens to Malcolm Butler at this point.
I mean, I didn't think he was going to be particularly happy with the $3.9 million tender anyway.
Regardless, yeah.
But I mean, if they didn't get Gilmore, maybe he could just say, okay, I'm going to do this for this year. I know I'm going to make a huge contract next year no matter what. But now, I mean, you've been a number one cornerback on a Super Bowl winning team for basically the last 2 years. Now you're going to be making $9 million less than the guy that's playing right across the field from you, who you probably believe you're a better player than. I mean, that's a tough pill to swallow for Malcolm Butler. But he doesn't have not a ton of leverage. Not a ton of leverage because he. Basically, the only way that he can get out, the only way that he can not play for the Patriots this year is if the Patriots trade him, which is all in their hands, not in his hands. And according to his agent last night, told ESPN's Mike Reese that Butler and the Patriots haven't had any contract negotiations since last year, which, I mean, it's a little hard to believe, I guess.